Hello and welcome to our presentation on the group project, and the group project is cost management in mini enterprises with a focus on the chai wallas or the tea vendors or the people selling tea on the street. We call it understanding your cup of tea. The objective of this project that is to meet the program objective, namely to create awareness of ethical and social responsibility among the students. The students will recognize the social and ethical responsibility of business towards various stakeholders. In the process, students are also expected to see the relevance of management education for the mini and micro enterprises. Work to do in this project: each member of the group is required to select at least one mini enterprise engaged in selling tea on the street. You are most welcome to select more than one, two. This is the tea that we are talking about. The content versus the cup. Which is more important? Is the cost high because of the cup or because of the content? Who are the people supplying this tea? Who are the people who make the tea? And what is the value chain of the tea industry looks like? These are some issues which we expect you to observe during your research. The first work to do is to prepare the balance sheet of each enterprise as on a particular date using the following equation. Yes, most of these enterprises will not have any financial statements. There comes the challenge for you. So you are required to prepare the financial statements, particularly balance sheet, even if they don't have the financial statement. You can use this equation: assets is equal to liabilities plus capital plus retained profit. Make a list of assets of the enterprise on that date. Collect information about the liabilities and the capital invested by the owner, and treat the balancing figure as an accumulated profit or reserves, and that becomes the balance sheet. Make an effort to explain the importance and relevance of the balance sheet to that person. If possible, give a copy of the balance sheet to him or her. Examine in detail the revenue and the cost. The focus of the project is the cost. See the total sales per day. Observe the number of cups being sold per day. Total quantity of the tea sold in cups and in quantity of the tea too. Examine the cost of 1 cup of tea. Use your understanding about fixed and variable cost in finding the cost per cup. And if possible, make an effort to explain the importance of understanding cost to the person selling the tea on street. Examine the inventory management. Inventory management is not just important for large manufacturing companies. In fact, it is more important for a person selling tea or doing any business on street. How do they buy? Where do they buy from? How much do they buy? And the price they pay to get the quantity required. Do they get any discounts? Do they get any benefits if they buy in large quantity? After collecting the information about the balance sheet, incomes and expenses, prepare a monthly income statement: sales, operating expense, interest if any, taxes if any, and the profit after tax. And use this information to find the break-even sales in quantity and in value. Each group is required to prepare a comprehensive report compiling all the information collected from all the vendors and get a feel of the cost management, inventory management, and the financial statements of these people serving a hot cup of tea to you and me. You're also encouraged to be as creative as possible. For example, you can have videos, blogs. You can create a blog site, Google site, to record your interaction with these wonderful people selling tea on the street. Upload those Word and Excel file onto the AIS. You're also required to enter the data in a Google Sheet created specifically for this purpose. And the Google Sheet has this information where you can see this, where you can have a look at the, you write the name of the vendor, your roll number, location of the vendor, monthly sales, monthly cost, number of cups per month, quantity sold in rupees, input of the tea used, cost of the tea purchased, other raw material used, electricity, and profit per month. So that at one place you will have information about all the vendors that you are going to interact. This sheet will give you a larger picture about the value chain of the tea vendors. And the date of submission is the date of end-term examination. Enjoy the Chai Pe research, but don't forget to buy a cup of tea, because the time that the tea vendor is going to spend with you has a cost. So let there be some revenue or benefit from the time from the interaction that you have with him or her. And make an effort to explain the relevance of the research that you are doing, and if possible, share the numbers with the person selling the tea to you. In the process, you understand the relevance of management education for the people doing business on street. For further clarity, you are most welcome to write to me at ramana@ximb.ac.in. Good luck. Thank you.